Hey folks, it's Maxie here and welcome to another TEW2020 video. You join us today for our January show, so hopefully we can have a good one here because we are ticking ever closer to WrestleMania. As always, if you do enjoy what we do here, if you want to hit the sub button, it just drops all videos into your inbox. If you want to get social, you know what to do. And if you want to get the game, as always, link is in the description below, along to the mod section of the Grey Dog Software forums and to TEWDB.com. And of course, the Fantasy Bookers subreddit is one of the best sources for verbal and written stuff. And of course, there is the written diaries on the Grey Dog Software forums as well. So crack on. It's just as you were, booking good shows and hopefully making sure WrestleMania is as good as possible. A few first time appearances here, at least in video form, so we'll see how they get on. So this is, again, on Cablevision. This is in the tri-state region again, just went with an easier, simpler place to have it. Let's hope we can beat last year's 78 with just over 47,000 fans. Sold out 55,000 at the Yankee Stadium, and we start off with a bout that had good heat and decent wrestling, and we saw Tito Santana defeat Don Morocco in 13:42 in our opener. Basically, Don Morocco, as I say, has been doing a fantastic job of putting people over and maintaining a lot of overness. I felt like here was a good chance to put Tito over, get him some momentum, and hopefully a pop gain as well. So a 76 rating for the match is pretty good. Both guys quite similar. I know 13 does seem like a lot, but 65 to 78, it's not too bad. Good showing from the Grand Wizard of Wrestling, and he got the show off to a strong start and got the crowd hotter. Not bad considering it wasn't an angle to start the show. Next up we have a promo from the Road Warriors as they're about to defend the WWF Tag Team Championships, as they'll be taking on the team of Greg the Hammer Valentine and his friend Dino Bravo, both recently arrived to the World Wrestling Federation. This was a 68. Match itself was good, and it was a good matchup that saw the team of Valentine and Dino Bravo defeat the Road Warriors in 13:02 when Greg Valentine pinned Road Warrior Hawk, meaning that Valentine and Bravo are your new World Tag Team Champions. So Dino was a weak link, but I felt like Greg Valentine was over enough to cover the team and keep them going over. Dino Bravo debuts the World's Strongest Man gimmick, very good. He got the crowd hotter as well, a 78, but I just felt like the Warriors have had a great run as Tag Team Champions. I don't want to make every title swap hands at WrestleMania, so a few can obviously go just now, and I felt like this was a good chance to establish a villainous team within the World Wrestling Federation. Up next was the Intercontinental Championship on the line, and we also had a title change, as a superb matchup saw Tommy Rich defeat Larry Zbyszko in 15:44 with a pile driver. Tommy Rich wins the IC Championship belt. So a great run for Zbyszko, but I just felt like, giving it on somebody new, and Tommy Rich takes the belt in the 77 rated matchup. The initial plan was going to be Tommy Rich versus Jerry Lawler, but because Jerry has commitments elsewhere, unfortunately in another matchup he has broke his neck, so he will obviously no longer be competing in this series. So it's a shame, but when one thing happens you try and make use of it and see if you can get a better situation out of it. And overall we'll go with Tommy Rich as IC champion. His celebration gathered an 83, crowd went a bit wild for it, we should say. And that led us into a matchup that had Hector Guerrero defeat Jake Roberts in 12:38 with a surprise roll-up. A very, very good 81. Didn't know these two would mesh so well. But I felt with Hector, there's so many times he's been in big matches and you just can't seem to give him the win. Just whoever it is unhappy, and I just don't feel like it's a winnable match for him. But give him the win here, and a big win at that over Jake Roberts. Hulkster's promo was just a 79, not like the Hulkster. But hopefully he can deliver in this big match that's about to happen, as he takes on Michael Hayes. And it was a superb matchup that saw the Hulkster defeat Michael Hayes in 16:25 with the Axe Bomber. A very good 85, Hogan win 88, Hayes win 83. Hulk is like 90 over now, considering when we started he was like 40 over in some places. His push has been nothing but sensational and it carries on. However, Michael Hayes has already fell out with the company and is leaving. He's already handed in his notice, so considering he's just got here, it gives you an idea of how badly the incidents have affected him. So we obviously have to write him off pay-per-view anyway, so he's basically been distracted by Hulk Hogan, and big babyface Andre the Giant decides to, beat him up and throw him out the building. So 68. Hogan looked good, Hayes was underwhelming. I thought this would deliver a lot more than this, but not to be. But a nice wee way to write him out of television. And our main event was superb. Ric Flair defeats Stan Hansen in 2012 by pinfall, following a distraction from the debuting Tully Blanchard. Ric Flair makes the 4th defence of the WWF Championship. The match itself got an 85, Flair 80, Hansen 84, an awful gimmick debut for Tully Blanchard as an old school heel, despite helping the babyface of Ric Flair. But yeah, just obviously teasing a programme with Flair and Blanchard. Overall, just an 84, and that increases our popularity in 3 regions. So, a short show admittedly, but it does kind of put a lot of things in place for what's going to be happening. I know I'm going for WrestleMania. We're pretty much, I may as well confirm, we're going to go Flair versus Blanchard at the February event. And yeah, just overall changes with the tag division and the IC division gives us a lot of options going forward. And there we go, Bobby Heenan wants to leave. See ya, Steve. I've not really done much with him, so I'll just let him go. 719,000 was the amount of viewers, a 1.43 buy rate. As I say, it's just the way it is. There's just so many people that are not happy. So if I just use, for example, who's been about for a long time, Bob Backlund, I don't think it's one of the worst. Well, there you go. That's Bob Backlund, who's never really involved in an incident. Can give you an idea of how bad the mod is. Gino's probably a good bet. There you go. Brutal. So, if you ever want a reason to know why this is finishing at WrestleMania, there you go. But I say thank you very much for tuning in. A very short episode. 2 more to go. February event and then WrestleMania. Let's see if we can finish up with hopefully a show in the 90s and hopefully give the world a match we really should have saw at that time and we never had an opportunity to. So thanks for watching. Stay safe and hopefully I'll see you soon for some more TW content. Bye bye.